to give my yes to you today. I choose.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 15th of July, and got a lungo here with lovely crema. If you have your Bibles, turn to Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. Colossense 3, vers 2. Set your mind on the things above, not on the things that are on earth. You know, it's so important that we think of ourselves as God sees us and as God is busy working on us. So often we trying to get up to where God is, and we don't have to go up to where He is. He's already come down to where we are, and His Son has already died to pay in full the price that you and I need to pay to make ourselves right to stand before Him. We need to accept that work of Christ by faith. And, you know, I always say to people, and I've said it so often in churches, place a 10 on everybody's head when they walk in towards you, before you know them, before they've done or said anything. Don't look at their outward appearance, their clothing. Don't judge the book by its cover, is the English saying, but place a 10 on everybody's head, and it immediately places them in a position of power, and it places them in a position of freedom to operate freely, to not have to work to get into your respect, not have them have to move from a 5 to a 6 to a 7 to an 8 or a 2 to a 3 to a 4 to a 5, and they work themselves up in your estimation. Place a 10 on them, and then you set them free to be emboldened, to be able to say, hey, here I am, and I'm worthy to be noticed, I'm worthy to be listened to, I'm worthy to be respected. And it frees them up to be their full selves. If in the process they show you that they're an 8 or a 7 or a 6, and they let you down and they disappoint and they pull themselves down, well, let me say to you that God, when Adam put on the fig leaves, God said to him, every time you have to replace those fig leaves, you're going to remember what you did wrong. You're going to remember your sin. Let me give you a fur skin. And every time you put that on, you'll remember what I've done for you to cover, to pay for, to restore what sin has broken. And, you know, set your mind on the things above, not on the things that are on earth. What do you think of yourself? What do you think God thinks of you? What do you think God thinks of the security of your home? What do you think God thinks of the future? What do you think God thinks of other people around you? What do you think God thinks of your workplace and where He's placed you for this time? Begin dink bietjie oor probeer om God se wil en God se plan, God se idee, God se hartklop vir jou lewe 'n realiteit te maak in jou denke. Dit sal jou hele dag beïnvloed. En ek wil julle regtig bemoedig om saam met my 'n hoë plein of 'n hoë vlak van denke in te staan, te neem om hierdie dag mee in te gaan. Don't go with the bitterness and the anger and the hurt and the worthlessness of the past. Go with the redeeming power of Jesus Christ, who sets us free to all be 10s, and then live that out. Let's see one another as 10s. Come and have a cup of coffee with a 10. Come and enjoy some time just chatting about how your thinking affects how you live. Have a wonderful Tuesday.
Give